Shalom, shalom, Israel coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity, especially now to give your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and the Aquath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, all right? The Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. All right, so to you I say shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world only calls by the name of JC. All right, and this is brought to you in part by a conversation I was having with one of my clients. All right, and basically, he was going into how a lot of his staff members got to work from home, right, and things of that nature because of the health crisis going on in the world, and that his job, he's an analysis, that's his job to analyze numbers, all right, and he was saying that people quick to call each other up and try to get answers and things like that, you know, and all the while, you know, really they need to be calling on the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, you can only do what you can only do on this side, and even still, that's through the power and the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And but then he specifically said, for the people that say they're the ones doing it all and they got everything under control. He said no, I said yeah, that's their ego, that's that pride. And he said edging God out. And I was like, what'd you say? He said edging God out, ego. And I was like, oh, because I ain't never heard that before. And I was like, wow, that's interesting because the word ego, goes into pride. And that's when you have pride, you are not even just edging the Most High out, you edging everybody else out. No, okay, I'm cool. I can do it. Hey man, you hungry, bro? Nah, nah, it's cool. I'm alright. Hey man, you need some money for something? Nah, nah, I'm good, bro. You edging that person out. You edging out Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, and the way the world is going, man, you really don't want to do that. You might want to take some counsel and even some refuge in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and not cut people out. All right, that's trying to do right by you. You know what I'm saying? Because we gon' need to learn how to utilize the people that we have around us to the best of our abilities. You know, for whatever the situation may be. According to it being of a righteous nature, of course. You know, but and it's a lot of people that what they call burning bridges. You know, people burn that bridge, man, not expecting to walk across it again, but then shit, eventually they're gonna come back to that smoldering that smoldering bridge that they try to burn down. Talking about some, hey, I know we left off on bad terms, but can we be cool? Nah, man. You should only burn that bridge when you know good and daggone well you ain't never gonna cross it again. You and that go for all you brothers and sisters that's waking up in this truth too, man. It's and we all been there. We all been there, fresh in the truth, right? You feeling all high and mighty, and a lot of people in the world that's going off, and you quick to get in their face and tell them what's good. That's cool. That's cool. But then you got once you be in for a little bit of time, man, you start learning how to be seasoned, right? You learn how to just listen and pay attention and not be so dun, 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 super Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You learn to chill, man. Because you know you don't know what's on the person's spirit, man. And they might put it in their head that if you acting like that, all right, they gonna be quickly to find you and put you to death, maybe. Definitely have you persecuted, right? Because you out there Israelite this and Israelite that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to be, as a brother told me, man, a wise brother, man. And I always listen to this brother, man. All right. And I was on Facebook one day, and I you know, posting up a picture of my garment, and the brother, you know, got in my DM, and he said, look, man, you gotta learn how to be, you gotta learn how to be Clark Kent in the world, man, and Superman on the line. And when he said that, man, that was the most profound thing I ever heard. You know, coming into this truth, man, that was just so mind blowing. Cause it's like, man, you know, it's cool to have that zeal, but the way the things is going, and it's so rapidly at that, you gotta learn how to chill too. You can you can go in a conversations with people, but you gotta learn how to circumnavigate that whole conversation. You can't just be coming out to be saying shit like, man, yeah, your white ass gonna be destroyed, nigga. You know, you can't be doing shit like that, man. You know, especially if you on your job site, man. Why you gonna get yourself fired for doing some dumb shit, man? You know, save that fuel and that fire for the line. All right, if you already know the people that you dealing with in the world is not in the truth and they ain't trying to listen to the truth, man. First of all, why are you casting your pearls amongst swine? They ain't not hearing you, so forget about it, man. Leave them alone. Just have a quote unquote regular conversation with these people. You know, just make sure you stay righteous and stay cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't be saying no off the wall shit, and don't put yourself in the light to where it's like, look at me, look at me. Don't be one of them type of Israelites, man. You know, like I said, you want to save that for the line. You know, that goes into let's pull it out real quick. You know, that First Peter 5:8, man. You know, and that's pretty much, you know, what the brother was telling me when he said, "Be Clark Kent in the world and Superman on the line." And I never uh I never put that out of my mind when he told me that, cause I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never heard nothing like that before, and it was like, man, he absolutely right, you know. So I'll make sure I always take heed to what this brother be saying, you know. If you know a brother that speak wisely, you should always listen to a brother, you know. But nonetheless, all right, this is uh what was I talking about? Oh yeah, First Peter, Salakia. So this is First Peter 5 and verse 8. You know, and this is exactly, especially with the times that's going on right now, this is exactly what's up, man. All right, First Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. All right, because we already know this is hellish. Basically, if you're not in the truth, if the person that you speaking to or people that you speak to are not in the truth, you got to see them, or you should see them as that roaring lion, man, looking to devour you. All right, just like the Pharisees back then, trying to cross, see if they can cross Yahweh Shai up, man. You know, and you gotta think like that, man. You gotta think like, man, this person might be trying to set me up. Be cool in your walk, man. All right, you gotta be cool, man. Be sober, be vigilant. Don't be stupid. Don't say no dumb shit. All right, and always paying attention. Be circumspect. Not first and foremost of yourself, but also of the world, man. All right, because you gotta understand, when you stepped out of the world to do this walk with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you made yourself a prey. So you gotta see this whole world as lions and wolves, and you are the sheep. Don't make yourself a prey. Blend in. All right, blend in righteousness, but blend in nonetheless. All right. Um, and then let's see. Let's do one more, cause this you know, I mean, it's driving to the point, nonetheless. All right, but this is Proverbs 14 and verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. All right, and that, you know, you gotta understand. You know, people in the world, like I said, man, they not in the truth, so their mindset is carnal. Okay, they only gonna think carnal things. Well, you know, the way the world going right now, if I save up enough money, you know,
I'll be able to get up out of this thing. I'll go buy some dry food and evaporated milk, and I'll be straight. Or whatever the thoughts that their thought process is, man. Or if I dig a hole, if I dig deep down in the ground long enough, I'll be able to have a shelter. So if the world decide to blow up, I'll be straight. I'm in the ground. Yeah, you're gonna be in the ground with a bunch of shit buried on top of your ass. You know, if they're not dealing with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you gotta understand their mindset is carnal, and therefore what? It is of death. Okay, never follow, and definitely don't follow a multitude to do evil. You already know what this world is headed to, man. All right, people gonna be losing their jobs left and right, and they're gonna do what? They're gonna go out to the streets, march, okay, loot, riot, and you know how people get, man. People are social creatures, so they're gonna band together, and they're gonna join in and thinking this shit cool. We're making history. Yeah, you gonna make yourself dead in the street. Is what you gonna do. All right, because you gotta understand, it's not just gonna be law enforcement up against you. It's gonna be people that's taking advantage of the situation and ready to just blaspheme your ass because they know that they can. All right, because why? There's gonna be very few cops. All right, patrolling the streets because a lot of them have left the job because they, didn't get down with the system, taking that juice, man. Okay, so the criminals are gonna take full advantage of that. Rather, and especially when you got a whole bunch of people in the street, ain't nobody gonna know who said what, who did what, because so many people, it's hard to keep track of who said what, who did what. So that criminal gonna shit. Oh, that nigga on the march. Oh, well, I'm gonna go to his crib and go see what he got. Oh, that nigga on the march. Okay, I'm gonna just come up behind him and bust him upside his dome. Who gonna know the difference? He probably just fell out from fainting. Meanwhile, got his damn throat slashed or bust over the head, and now he out cold in the street, and people just gonna walk right over his ass. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about these things, man. Knowing what time frame we're in and what's going on in the world. All right. So if you got that you just waking up and you got that spirit on you, super Israelite, hey man, be super Israelite on the line. All right. Don't be out in the world doing that. Don't make yourself a prey, man, for nothing. All right. It's one thing to have the zeal and the you know the the pride and the well I don't want to say pride and thinking the negative pride, but a good pride, knowing that you're an Israelite, you want to do this walk, you want to put on for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but at the same time, look, man, look at the time frame we in. All right, they despise the prophets then, they despise them now. So you make sure you be cool in your walk, man. Be be Clark Kent in the world and Superman on the line. Always, if you don't remember nothing else, if you don't take nothing else from this lesson, man, that's what you take from this lesson. All right, be Clark Kent in the world, Superman on the line. And when you go on the line, that hey, you got to put on, man, put on for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And hey, even then, a lot of times it's good to just sit back and just listen. You got two ears and one mouth for a reason. You learn twice as much by listening. All right, and a fool will utter his whole mind. All right, a man with wisdom don't say a whole lot. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. So yeah, man, that's the whole point, man. This whole lesson is about ego. Okay, edging God out. If you got an ego, you're edging out your power. You're edging out what makes you you, and thinking that you can do it all by yourself. That ain't what's up, man. All right. So with that, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praise, honor, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity, especially in our risky lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Y'all better stay prayed up, man. Repent, repent, repent. Not just for this lifetime, but your past lives as well. All right. If you don't know something, man, just ask, man. All right. Put your life on hold and just find you a quiet spot and just pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Ask him for forgiveness. Ask him for strength. Ask him for wisdom. All right. Seek this wisdom before anything else, man. All right. And so, that's pretty much it. You know. Again, understand the times that we in. It's about to get real nasty. So, hey, man, with that, above a ball, shalom.